Are you constantly dying in the Reckoning? Well, guess what? I got 5 awesome tips to help you out. And Warlock, stick around, because after that, I got 2 awesome class loadouts that will help you in solo and group scenarios. Coming up. First tip, this is a big one. Play a class that has good wave clearing potential or amazing support. So we are in the Dreaming City. We are right next to Petra, and I'm going to show you a little shortcut for the Reckoning. So you want to talk to her.
Fighting the good fight, I see.
And she sells raid banners. You can use Glimmer or Legendary Shards. Pick up a couple of those, and we can use those for tip number 2, right here. This is where you put your raid banner. Everybody can get their supers. Another huge tip. Use your supers all the time. If you guys constantly are able to use your supers, you can constantly keep them going, and you can just keep the ball rolling. Don't just waste your super on the boss. Here's another tip. When you get to the boss phase, don't completely ignore the ads. I can pretty much guarantee you that everybody else is going to ignore these ads. And if you're not the one that's taking them out, they will take your entire team out. I promise you. Final tip, tip 5. Bring some type of a long-range weapon just in case things get really slippery for you. Let me tell you, when you're solo queuing, it can happen a lot. But these long-range weapons, you can hide behind objects and pick off the snipers, hobgoblins, or whatever they are that are just murdering your team in like 2 or 3 shots. You can be the hero, because I can guarantee you nobody else is going to. All right, Warlocks, it's your turn. So this is the first of the 2 specs I'm going to recommend. A Cataclysm Void build with Nova Bomb. What this does is it sends a huge Nova Bomb and it tracks with your enemies, and then it blows up, and then it creates a bunch of other little bombs, and then they all will add back to your super power if you use this helm, the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. No idea if I said that right or not, but for your gear, outside of that, you really just either want to use what you prefer, or ideally you want to use the highest power level gear you have. And then definitely, like I said in the main part of the video, a long range weapon, something that generates orbs for you, like a Breakneck or another Mastercraft auto rifle. If you don't have one, just use any type of auto rifle. If you're a medium type player, it seems like most of the mobs here are medium. And then also I use the Wardcliff coil because it just got buffed like crazy and it does a tremendous amount of damage. You can also use a sleeper simulant. Some people use Cold Heart. You want something for, medium to long range, and then some kind of big heavy like rockets for ad clearing, or if, like the sleeper simulant, or some other type of linear fusion rifle for boss damage if you're not going to use a Cold Heart. So that's the first one. Let's check out some gameplay. This is the best way to start, typically. It's very tempting to jump up as high as you possibly can before you shoot this orb. I want to let you know that's not the best idea. Look at that. I didn't focus on the boss hardly at all. All right, guys, you made it this far. If you're still here, I want to thank you, and I really appreciate you being here. Please feel free to like and subscribe for more great content that should be coming out shortly on this channel. I appreciate you all being here. So, second Warlock class, the Dawnblade with Well of Radiance. Okay, this is the thing that you put on the ground. Your whole team is meant to stand in it, and then you will hardly take any damage and do a bunch of damage. Plus, when you pair it with Phoenix Protocol, this actually will create orbs and also increase your super energy as you are getting kills or assists on any type of enemy. So you want to put this down. You want to do it around your group. I mean, ideally I'll show you the perfect spot, but it doesn't always pan out that way. And then you want to try to tag as much as you possibly can while your teammates are killing it, because even for assists you'll still get super energy. You can do this very quickly and keep just rolling in supers if you do it right. And each time you super, drop in at least 2 orbs for your entire team. So let's check out some gameplay for this. This is by and away the best place to super. Stick with your teammates and then try to just, you know, do damage on everything, because you want your super to come back as quickly as possible. Like I said, don't forget these guys.